This is the video that will be explaining how to construct polygons at a given length. We will be drawing the pentagon, the hexagon, and the heptagon. We begin by marking off on a horizontal line that has been drawn with the t-square the length of the side of the polygons. I am choosing 40 millimeters. I will label these 2 points as A and B. We proceed by drawing angles at A and B. Remember that your set square has a 30 degrees and a 60 degrees. We place our set square on our t-square as a support to create the 60 degrees. On the 60 degrees at B, we turn the set square so that we can draw the 60 degrees at A. We will now proceed by drawing the 45 degrees at A and at B. Remember that this point is called C, wherever the 60 degrees intersects. So the 45 degrees from the 45 degrees set square, again at A and at B. Wherever these lines intersect, we will refer to it as 4. So we draw a vertical line that will pass through 4 and 6. This vertical line is acquired by placing our set square on our t-square, and if our work has been correct so far, it will pass through the points 4 and 6. To get the point 5, we must bisect the points 6 and 4. So we take our compass and we open it to a decent size and we bisect. We place our compass at 6 and at 4. And now we draw a line that passes through the intersection of the arcs. Remember that you want your line to be accurate. Any minor mistake will allow our pentagon not to be correct. So where this bisector intersects the vertical line, this is referred to as point 5. I would like to remind you that if you were to take the point 4, you would get a square. But we're placing the compass at center 5, open it to A, and it will pass through B so that we can get a circle that will circumscribe our pentagon. If our work is correct, our circle will pass through point B as well. We now take the size of AB, which was 4 centimeters, and we mark off on the circle, and we eliminate errors by going 1 on each side. There is a margin of error when you follow this process, and so you want to eliminate it by going 1 on A and 1 on B. That will be our third point to eliminate any errors. We can darken now because this is a side of the pentagon. And we join to the vertical line passing through the circle. So this is our pentagon. Remind you, if you take the point 4 and you draw the circle, then you will get a square. That will be left up to you to do. Number 6, or point 6, is the center to create a hexagon. We repeat the same process by opening it to A, passing it through B, and we draw the circle that will circumscribe the hexagon. Again, take the size of AB and mark off on the circle that was created. Hexagon is one of the polygons that is going to be, or has to be, a perfect drawing. And if you notice, the two arcs would intersect there, so that means that we're going in the right direction. So again, hexagon following this process will give you a perfect drawing. So we draw the sides. And here we have the hexagon. Now to proceed and get the other centers for the circles that circumscribe the other polygons with greater number of sides, we take the size of 5, 6, or from point 5 to 6. We take it with our compass and then we go from point 6 and we mark off on the vertical line. The next point would be the number 7, followed by number 8, and so forth. We will only do to number 7 and the rest is going to be left up to you. Point 7, we draw the circle that will circumscribe the heptagon. So again, the process is repeated. You open it to A and it will pass through B, and you draw the circle that will circumscribe the heptagon. So open your compass from A to B and mark off on the circle that was just created. There will be a margin of error for any odd number sided polygon. Following these steps, there is a margin of error. I would like to remind you that you go from each side from A and B so that you can eliminate errors. My last point will be at the intersection from the vertical line to the circle. We now darken the sides for the heptagon. And there we have it. A pentagon, a hexagon, and a heptagon. Remember that you can continue marking off points and create greater circles for greater number of sided polygons, and you just repeat the process.